I mean, we're gonna end up starting like a minute late now, but okay. Hey, probably do this too. Getting started on the stream. Stop the music. Okay, I'm a little out of sorts tonight, but I think we almost have this ready. Ah! Full screen. Hello, friends, and welcome to tonight's Stream of Inspiration. My name is Sue. How do you do? Along with me, we have our favorite science demon boy, lab rat bastard of doom and gloom and bone and justice. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that works.
That works. I don't know.
Otar,
I have depression. Hi.
how you doing?
I was just given novelty ice cream like literally a few seconds before you said we're going.
Oh, hey.
So I'm doing pretty good. And sorry if you hear me munching.
Munch. But yeah, welcome to tonight's Stream of Inspiration. I know I already said that. Anyway.
Oh, I just realized I have this in full screen and I'm not going to be able to read the chat.
Ah! Hi, Mix! Hi, Alex. How are you both doing tonight?
Alex and Mix, what is up, friends?
Hey, Dave! Friend Dave!
Oh, Dave, what's up?
It's been a while. Good to see you.
Yeah, so I was trying to resize the stream. It doesn't work. I'm supposed to resize the game. That's what I was trying to do.
Welcome. So, on tonight's docket, my awesome pan flag that Otar made.
Yay.
Helped me start decorating my room. But yeah, we are on our Stream of Inspiration Minecraft server. We'll show you what we've been working on.
A streamer that you can join.
Yeah, you can join.
Whenever the heck
MK, hello, buddy.
MK, what's up? Oh man, already so many people. Thank you so much.
Discord. All the information to join our Minecraft server is in the Discord.
But if you don't have Discord, you can just DM me.
Yeah, DM Otar. Or me.
I didn't want to speak.
Either. Guess what? What? Guess what? Otar.
What? What am I guessing?
Changed my Twitter handle.
What?
What?
My
name was no longer Sue. My name is Sue. How do you do?
Damn, I do.
The once and future madman.
I do what I can.
Woo! Anyway, on tonight's docket, show off what we've been working on. We have a buried treasure map, just like we had last week. There's our completed one from last week that was donated to us by Kiwi.
Ooh,
Kiwi on?
I thought so. But now I don't know. Now I feel bad because I was like, I thought we were gonna...
Say hi, Kiwi.
They might be busy. Anyway, they also donated this one.
Yes.
That we got the other day.
So we have another treasure map to find. I have traded for a music disc.
Thanks
I traded all of our, 11 stacks of dirt to Micah for a music disc.
All of which I dug up, but that's
Otar was a little mad because I didn't
save any. No, I wasn't mad, but I was a little like, oh, but I need at least one pack, but it's okay.
And then Otar made a skeleton shoot a creeper, and we got this boy. I
just went on my own adventure last night, like a big boy, and in it, at one point, there was a skeleton. There was a room that was crammed with 2 skeletons, a creeper, and a zombie, a baby zombie. And while the skeletons were trying to shoot me, they missed so bad they shot each other. So then they got in a little war, and they also were still shooting so bad that they missed each other and hit the zombie and the creeper. And so one skeleton just decided, fuck it, and killed all of the other ones. And that's how I got that.
Yeah.
No, baby zombies are the worst.
Yeah, baby zombies are the worst. The goddamn worst.
They attack really fast and they're just awful and I hate them.
I'm telling you, baby zombies. Oh, which are walking in front of me. Baby zombies.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know where you were looking.
That's fine. I'm playing with the camera perspective. Anyway, this is Evil Gang.
Evil Gang. It's good music for scheming. Which is what we are going to not do because we're good people. Wink, wonk.
Wink wonk.
Anyway, what are we doing tonight?
Sneak. Well, we've got the chill off the stuff we've been working on. Oh my god, the big
later.
thing.
Later.
We're gonna do the buried treasure map. We also have our not. It's not a dungeon, but it's also not a dungeon.
It's a mall.
It's a mall.
That's what my therapist said. Is it's called a mall.
We have made some rooms for some honored guests. We
I'm
may
playing
be
with one hand.
We may be working on liberating a village tonight.
Yeah.
Otar's hugging the wall because he is playing with one hand.
I have ice cream in the other.
So,
the ideal way to play Minecraft.
Yes. First thing I would like to show off today.
Too late. We already showed off other things.
Oh, I mean, my first project I would like to show off. Do you know?
Again, too late.
Anyway,
we just showed off this one. It's hard to climb a ladder with one hand.
The copper tower is completed. So much goddamn copper.
So much. We spent so much. How much collective time did we how long did it take us to get all that copper?
We've been working on it collectively for like 2 weeks.
Jesus.
I think we finally finished 4 days ago. 3 or 4 days ago.
That sounds like yeah, and 3 sounds right.
So the thing about these is you have to mine up the raw copper. Each raw copper that you get makes 1 ingot. It takes 9 ingots to make a block. So these are all blocks.
And they started brown.
Yeah, and they did. They started copper colored, and there's still some that are weathering, but they're mostly all green now. Green Gang.
Awesome.
Yes.
Green Gang.
One of my favorite decorating blocks, but it will be a while before I want to see any goddamn copper again.
Yeah, first it was just the roof, but
This is also our wall of shame.
Mix, I am told that if you use waxed copper, it will not oxidize.
Yes, you can prevent copper from oxidizing by using beeswax. But why would you want to?
Yeah.
This. Yeah. I just love it.
Our ever growing collection of pillagers.
The wall of shame.
Assholes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anytime a pillager
my dogs my dogs are guarding the right way wherever they're looking. See, this one's looking this way, the other one's looking the other way. They used to be right next to each other at the campfire, but I don't know what happened. I'm still missing a dog.
We still have not found the black collar doggy.
Black collar dog.
I finally collected some animals.
I was there. I helped you with
these two. These 2 pubbos in the corner here.
They know what they did.
Oh, I should probably switch to 2-player now.
It's okay, I still have an ice cream cone in one hand.
Okay. Well, when you're done, I'll switch it so we are both on screen. Both our screens are on screen.
I don't know how audible my chewing is and my bag noises, but I'm so sorry if they're very audible.
No, it's professional, we're good.
I was just handed this with no words. And I was like, I can't just let ice cream melt during stream. So
Otar collected an ocelot.
No.
A fancy guy.
Fort Fancy Guy for a fancy little guy. It's him. He's a fancy little guy. Yes, he is. His name is Stan. I don't know why.
Hello,
The second
Stan.
I saw him, it was just like, oh, hey, Stan. So he's a Stan. He's not a Stan, but capital S Stan. I'm going to bed. Stan.
Big Stan.
As you should.
It's bedtime.
I gave him a little exhibit. Thank you, Alex. I'm glad to hear that it's okay. But yeah, he's a special little guy. I was like, I don't want to just give him a pen. I want to give him an exhibit.
Before I get too much farther, Alex, sound level's good tonight so far?
Alex and only Alex. Nobody else answered.
Well, Alex tends to be our sound guru.
I'm just messing with you. Anyone who wants to answer can answer. I love you. Even though my dad excludes you.
No, how dare I ask a mod how our sound is? How dare I? Look it. I'm not trying to not be inclusive here. You holding up your shield at me? Boy.
A bunch.
Have we done anything in your room yet? Have you? Well, you put more glow lichen on the wall.
I put it everywhere, and then I decided I don't think I want it. I don't think I want it everywhere. I made a lamp.
I gotta wait for it to turn off.
Yeah.
Because if I just clicky.
Yeah.
It stays on.
I put up some lanterns. I think that's new. And I put an armor stand up, which is uninteresting. I was looking at some videos, though. Oh yeah, good idea.
Armor on. Armor up.
Whoa, what the hell happened here? I have to resize my window again.
Oh no.
Because it's layered weird. Don't like that. Don't love that.
Let's get some music.
Yeah, now that we got the cool sneaky music out of the way.
Too bad you can't hear the Able Sisters music right now.
It is a good showing home song. Okay. Sorry, I'm still playing with mine. Can go Joe stuff. Oh wait, I know what I want to do. It is such a good song. I'm glad it is also nostalgic for you. It's a weird mix of current and nostalgic for me because I play all the Animal Crossing games. First of all, we have an entire chest for cobblestone now. And it's almost full.
Almost full. It's getting there.
We actually have multiple. They're just in the mine. But I filled this other chest with all the stuff I got from my recent adventure.
I'm gonna turn that down just a bit.
So again, for those who don't know, as Dad was saying, how it takes 9 copper ingots to make 1 copper block. The same is true for anything that has a stack. Just about. And so it takes 9 little pieces of coal to make.
Oh, you did resize. I'm gonna need to resize your screen real quick.
I told you. I warned you. It's 64 blocks of coal. 22 more blocks of coal. And 64 individual pieces of coal. It got to the point where I had to leave coal behind. I found 2 saddles, iron horse armor, which is probably the first time I've ever seen it. And then I had to make blocks of iron and raw gold and raw iron. And some glow squids kindly died right in front of me. I also found diamonds and emeralds. And bones. And a name tag. And I still don't know what golden apples do. I've had it described to me like at least twice.
Is it a regular golden apple or an enchanted golden apple?
I have an enchanted one.
Oh yeah, glow squids.
These two, you could open it and look. But
I could.
Yes,
regular
glow
golden
squids.
apples.
They're like squids, but they glow, and they're in caves sometimes. In water. I don't remember what their little glow sacks can do, but they're cool.
Okay,
Anyway, now I can move that stuff later.
bunches of stuff. Little workshop area here. Styling?
Hmm?
Am I styling?
You
Oh,
are smiling.
is it because I've got my diamond armor?
Hmm.
You want to see why I have diamond armor?
Me?
No, the chat.
Oh.
Talking to the chat.
Sorry.
The
I'll go for my ice cream wrapper.
let's see. I'm kind of yeah. I've been sick for the past few days. I'm still sick, but you know, we're trying to do a stream tonight, have some fun, enjoy ourselves for as long as I can. Well, I've been working on. Let's take my elevator down to the deep dark.
Love that elevator. Oh, I should put on. No, I did put on my armor.
Yeah, I've got a bunch. There's my kitty. My kitty hangs out down in the mine. I got
You
some
know, like normal cats.
redstone, and I've got a name tag too. Oh, that's right. I should name my kitty. Since we're here. Nibbles. Hi, Nibbles.
Oh, I forgot to tell you I'm done.
I've put you on 2-player.
Oh my. Okay,
I put the screen where it has both our screens on there now.
cool. Thank you.
So yeah, I've been down here in the deep dark.
Go watch his screen. I'm not doing anything interesting.
This is the diamond mine. Diamond mine, if I could talk even.
It's okay.
All these roads.
I can't talk even. I can only talk out.
You can tell where Otar was working with me because it went too wide for a couple rows. And it was funny when Otar started working with me because he ended up getting all the diamonds and I got 0.
Yeah, but imagine, like, if you had just gone diamond. Yeah, if you had just gone dining by yourself. And also, if you just gone mining by yourself, you wouldn't have found any.
I mean, the way I mine, I would've?
No, because you don't mine right next to you.
Yeah, well, because I skip over 2.
Exactly. I was mining the part you skipped over.
But I mine over 2 because that's the wall on each side of the mine.
I'm confused, but...
Okay, if you're tunneling up one area, you see the wall to the left and right.
Yeah.
So then you go over 2, so you see the wall to the left and right.
Oh, but you were ahead of me the whole time.
I think there's a miscommunication there or something, I don't know. It's all
Yeah.
good though. But yeah. Mine, and
Like,
we
you can
end
see
up...
the wall to the left and the right, but you can't see what's under those wall bricks unless
See,
you...
that's fair. That's fair.
That's what I was saying.
I missed what... yeah, there was a miscommunication. I see what you're saying.
Making me question my sanity for a sec.
I'm not trying to.
I know.
I mean, I do that enough myself, and I know you do that
Same.
enough yourself, so...
I've gotten to the point where I don't question. I don't really ask questions. I've just kind of accepted.
That's fair. I mean, it's not fair, but, you know.
God nerfed me, it's fine.
Yes, this
probably.
is the Wii Sports theme.
No, this is Patrick.
Hi, Nibbles.
To make tiny shoes, that's
And we go up. Elevator! God, I love that elevator. I love figuring out, like, super simple.
Why are you
No need for apologies.
for getting the serotonin boost, Alex? That's what we want to hear. How dare you not be more miserable? Question mark?
See, the difference between what we're doing and what Kiwi's doing right now. Kiwi is currently working on beautifying a village. We're just gonna
Kiwi
straight up...
is being a nice person.
We're just gonna straight up liberate one.
Yeah. We're relocating them to a nice place. Whereas Kiwi is making other ones a nice place. I love feather falling so much. Guess I fall.
Waiting for the sun to go down so we can go to bed.
Oh, we can right now. You can go to bed as soon as it's 10:27. It's a weirdly specific time, but... Also, apologies in advance for people looking at my screen if suddenly chat starts saying, something like 1282 operation error. It's been doing that.
Hey, Otar.
Hey, Dad.
You ready?
Dog's to you.
Are you ready?
Which part are we doing first?
Are you ready?
Which part are we doing first? I have to know in order to answer your question.
What do you want to do first? I mean, I figured we were gonna do the buried treasure first, but if you want to do things in a different order, I'm all cool with that too.
Well, if Kiwi's not here, then we should wait and do the liberation first. Ready?
Okay.
Ready? Okay.
I'm sorry, I was just playing with the camera to the music.
I completely understand.
I just look at you and then I just zoom in, zoom out.
I have that effect on people.
All right, so you're gonna need a boat
Why don't I just go in yours?
because we need a boat to bring back the villagers.
Right.
We need a spot on each boat to bring back the villagers, or we could.
Oh,
all
we're each
both go.
bringing back. That makes sense. That makes sense. Easier that way. We could also. Can we put leads on villagers?
I've never tried.
I got leads. I got so many leads. You need a lead? I got leads. Actually, I put leads in your chest before.
We can be such jerks, can't we?
I put leads in. No, we're wonderful. I put leads in the toolables box for you a while ago.
I know. I used one to bring the Derpy Bee. Did the Derpy Bee ever make its home?
Don't use that word.
Okay.
It's used as a ableist slang. But the silly bee, no, I don't know what happened.
Silly bee.
I never saw it go in.
Apologies, thank you for letting me know.
Yeah, no problem. It was like used a lot, like 10 years ago as like an innocent thing, but yeah. Well, a lot of people meant to use it innocently. Anyway, yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't mean to use it anyway, but innocently.
Yeah, no,
but, yeah.
I was just saying.
But it's still knowledge is power, and knowing better is doing better.
G.I. Joe. Um, what the hell was I getting? Was I getting more leads? Or was I just putting... Oh, I was putting my... Just putting my flesh back sure is a hell of a phrase. I'll bring 4 leads, just in case. And I was putting my boots back. And...
I can't help but sing along to this song.
I completely understand. I'm so glad you're enjoying it, Alex. I had a dog following me, didn't I? Oh, there you are, you little rascal. How about you stay up here and guard the attic?
I'm down at the end of the tracks whenever you're ready.
Okay. Probably bring more food, but I won't. Just like real life. Wait, how is everyone tonight? I don't know if we already asked, but I don't remember seeing answers. If you did answer, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm ready. I'm in the boat. Did you bring leads?
I did not.
Oh, that's okay. I brought 4, so we each have 2. Splish splash.
That song did not need to end.
If we could just have that the whole time. I have to imagine the song.
Actually, I don't know what song this is, but it's perfect for what we're doing.
What I guess I don't know how to ask that question.
Ooh, what game are you playing, Mix?
I'm so glad that you are here for the start of the stream, Alex. For some reason I was like, yeah, I'm surprised I'm here for the start of the stream too.
I'm surprised we started relatively on time.
Yeah, I'm proud of us.
Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice. I've started to play that game like 3 times. And I just got confused and stopped.
That's okay.
You know what I do feel like playing, though, at some point in the near future?
Minecraft?
Well, other than Minecraft. I was watching a
Life
video.
is Strange?
Actually, there's a game that I think we could play on stream that'd be really enjoyable.
Wait, what was the... Oh, Good Life, that's what it is. I don't know
The
why
Good
I got
Life. Oh, the doggy game.
mixed up with Life is Strange. Awesome to hear that you're enjoying a long, lazy weekend, MK. What holiday is it tomorrow? I'm very out of anything with holidays.
I think this is the right way. I could look at the map, but I don't think I've been over that way on this computer.
Which way?
Or the village. You've been there, right?
Oh, you're asking where the village is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll follow you because you should have it on your map because you may not have been there since you installed
Since I
Journey
downloaded
Map.
it. Yeah, I have not, but I can...
The national holiday in Argentina.
Oh, what cool. What you celebrating? This one particular area looks a bit like Africa. Still scrolling through my map. Yeah, no, I don't see it on.
You know, I could look at the. I could look at the Dyn map.
There's a few villages that you can see are villages on Dyn map.
Let me look it up real quick.
Or we could just row.
Yeah, I could, but I don't want to get horrendously lost.
How
Even though that's part
lost?
of the fun.
We got a map.
Yeah, we've got a map, but not one that's telling us where we're.
Yeah, but it can tell us where we are. Oh, where did you
Okay,
go?
once we go around this island,
Where did you go?
I stopped.
Yeah, and I was with you.
I never moved.
I went in like a very tiny circle, like I just did this.
Unless I just drifted.
Or I'm losing my mind and did. Or I guess lost my mind already. There you are. Okay. Phew.
Okay, like, once we go around this island here, it's like due west.
Celebrating a death that's pretty hardcore.
You know, I should probably switch back so I can see the chat.
Yeah,
It's kind of important.
I think so. I think most streamers would.
Anyway,
It's my favorite part of
I want to play Oblivion.
Oh,
I haven't played
that's
it in
one of them.
forever. One of them there Elder Scrolls games.
Yeah. Commemoration and celebration, yeah. That's true. I mean, I figured so, but...
Wait, is that a dog on the water?
Dog! Yo! I shared him in the Discord. He just hangs out. He didn't despawn, that's amazing. Like, I told you, he's right in the middle of the ocean, just... No, I don't know where he just looks at you, he's super chill.
Hold on.
Don't try to recruit him. I really like.
I'm not
him just
going
being
to.
there.
I'm going to full screen just a minute.
Oh, I
Because
thought you were
this,
gonna.
Yo,
I'm gonna mark him on my map. What?
I mean, this music's kind of perfect for this too. But
I'm marking him on
this
my
is
map.
something we need to clip. This is something we should take a clip of because this is
you're
ridiculous.
Right.
Is there a
I'm
pupper in the
putting
middle of the? Okay. We don't want to go too much north of here because I think that's the Sea Wolf, yes. The Guardians.
Shit, it's night. Where are you?
I went
Which way did you go?
directly
from?
west.
Okay. That's where the sun sets. I don't know if anyone can see my screen, but I marked my I made a little teleport mark, or not teleport, I don't teleport, but I made a little marker.
This is the deep,
and-
cold ocean. We were lost at
You-
sea on the deep,
You
cold
see-
ocean.
Are you done?
What?
I said, are you done?
Where are you?
Are you still going west?
I was still going west.
Okay, cool, because I also am. It's spooky at night.
Ah, shit. I lost
As I
my
was
bearings
saying.
for a second.
Alright. As I was saying, I marked him in my map. That one chill dog that just floats in the water. Oh,
You know, I
that's
probably should have
confusing.
brought a bed with me.
I always do.
I know you do.
It's the only instance you'll find me thinking of him.
Whee! This guy is so cool when you sleep.
I thought you said this guy is so cool when you sleep. Like, I don't know. Look, now, whenever I look anywhere in that direction, it'll tell me where the dog is. Hello, spider. Okay. And you're continuing to go west?
Yep.
I should have checked my map to see if I can tell you if I've been around here before.
West and slightly north. And there's a village
wait.
right on the
You're
water.
following Dynamite, okay. You check the map. Oh, there's a spider. Can you check the map and tell me if this is the part where I go north or west?
Hold on.
We're gonna go west, actually.
You need to go a little south. Follow that
Yeah.
coastline, and then when it heads west, just head west.
Got you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And then the town's not too far away from there.
Now, are we sure that this is the one? This is not the one that Kiwi's been working on.
No, this is not the one. The one that Kiwi is working on is actually pretty close to where Beowulf Island is.
Oh, cool. The first island that we named. Kiwi's been naming the others, which is good.
We have Drowned Island, we have Beowulf Island.
Drowned Island's neighbor, Tree Island. Now we have wherever this place is. It's the first island I found, right?
No, I don't need two of you in a boat.
I do.
Only one in the boat, please.
Wait, are they jobless or do they have jobs?
Even if they have jobs, I'm taking them.
Okay, but if they don't have jobs, that's even better. But I don't know if any of these guys still don't have jobs. Oh, he doesn't have a job, right? You do not have a job.
Is it one that can have a job though? It might be one of
Yes.
those that.
No, the ones that have no jobs that are horribly named, they wear green.
Okay.
Come on, guys, get in the boat. Get in the boat. Don't make me hit you with a boat. There you go. And you stay away. Nope. Time to see if bleeds work.
Use lead on villager.
What'd you say?
Use lead on villager.
Yeah, it's not working.
Aww.
But he does make funny noises.
Two of them got in the damn boat.
Kiwi!
You know,
There
I should
you
probably switch it back to.
They're buddies. That's what my bio brother and I say whenever there's two characters that are very obviously gay. Oh shit, I hit this dude. Sorry.
Careful.
Fuck! I'm really not trying to hit him. Here we go. Everything okay, Kiwi?
There you are. Needed a pep. I tried to take a nap so many times today and just failed.
Oh.
Did you get a villager?
Yeah. Right here.
Gotta get one.
Can I not go on grass, only dirt? Stupid.
Well, if you're on dirt, if you're on the path, you can't go up to grass.
That's...
Do you need me to dig you to the...
That would be best, because then none of the other hooligans can get in.
Oh. There you go.
Thank you. Take two. Oh no! How did I get kicked out? What? Dude, get back in there. What the fuck is your problem? No, get back. Why did you leave? Why did I get out? But honestly, there you are. Come back, sir. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. No. He is taunting me, father. There we go. We're going that way. Oh. Yes, I was hitting him with the bow. He needs to learn.
Alright, I need to work on
He doesn't feel pain.
catching my villager now.
It's very easy.
I mean, liberating my villager now.
Take your boat and plop it down in front of him.
I know.
Okay, then why is your boat here?
It's in my hand.
Then I guess this is somebody else's boat.
It's probably mine from before.
Okay. That's exactly it, Mix. Rimming villager in these repeatedly with my boat. Why won't you get in? I mean, what's more welcoming than that? I would surely want to get on a boat with someone doing that to me.
Here.
Because then my knees won't freaking get hurt.
Cats say hi as well. Hello, cats.
Hi, Kiwi's cats! What? Why are we underwater? No! Get back here! Back here. Okay, you can get up there.
I got one.
Yay! We went underwater for some reason. And now we're doing it again, I think. I guess because it dips down. Get back in there, sir! Please! Ah, he's leaving! He's making a break for it! No! Don't get back in the X-gravel pit. I know I could just... Okay, well, this guy with a job decided to very politely get in.
I stole a farmer.
He's got him.
Why don't they want to get kidnapped? I don't know, MK.
Yeah, really.
They're weird. It's not like we're putting them in a 1x3 hole or anything.
Oh, the path is below the wood. I'm sorry, very polite guy. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave for a second. And I'm gonna, again, try to do it gently, but this game doesn't want me to do that. Okay, come back, come back. Alright, you have to get your things first? Okay, I understand. That's not your house, but I understand. Oh look, he's coming back! Nope. He went the opposite way. That's fine. I really just want to get someone who doesn't have a job.
I don't think it matters, because once you get far enough away from their job, they become jobless, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, but if someone's here and they were trading with someone, like, I know Cicada was was working very hard trading with the leather guy. There we go, thank you, sir.
Actually, I'm going to stay in the boat. I am going to grab your composter. You will be our farmer.
We have a composter at home. And it's also not hard to make.
Composter at home.
Yeah, but like once again, you're taking the job away from someone who might have been traded with.
Well, he was the one who was working from this composter.
Yeah.
Or they. Or it.
Yeah. Yeah, but someone might have been, you know, great. Someone might have traded with that guy a lot. Okay. Now, do we go east, I guess?
I was just waiting for you to see if you made it.
Made it.
To the deep, deep ocean.
Yep, I see you. And your buddy. Wait, if that's his composter, then how did you take it with him still having that job?
Well, this is the one that he was by, so maybe it wasn't his?
It can't have been his.
Well, it's his now.
Well, like I said, at least it's not hard to make a composter. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen that. It's weird to say video because it's just audio with subtitles. But Alex Hirsch's emails between
I have seen that one. What Disney wanted changed. And it was like the most asinine stuff.
S&P?
Yeah, standards and practices.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it's not just Disney though. Like, that's what they do for like all kids' cartoons. But obviously Disney is Disney. So.
Well, those were all from Gravity Falls, wasn't it?
Yes, but I mean like that's a practice with like every kids' cartoon because other people who make kids' cartoons were in the comments saying that. Which stuff? There was a video. Like I said, it was just audio of subtitles of Alex Hirsch, who made Gravity Falls, sharing emails and his responses to them from safety and protocols of things they said were like inappropriate to have in their cartoon before, like when they'd send the scripts and stuff. And so, like for an example, the first one. Hey, Nina, what's up?
Nina.
How you doing? So the first one was they said it was inappropriate for, I think, Mabel to say poop head because it was a substitute for shithead. And at one part, they said that the one officer having his arm around the other was considered inappropriate because, because they're gay, and it was like, no, we can't have that. and Alex went, I can't remember what he said, but he also said, besides, they're buddies. Chill. And then they said, it's been approved in this context. Welcome to Awake Land, Nina. It's weird to be here.
It is weird to be here.
But yeah, so my bio brother and I just say that. Now when there's two, they're buddies. Chill. Where you going?
I was just checking them out.
I am at the opposite when it's Sappho and her friend. Oh my god, they were roommates. Yeah, that's not just an 80s thing, because that's still going on with Flick and CJ in the newest Animal Crossing. People are like, oh, they're not. They call each other partners, but they can't, like, that doesn't mean they're gay. They're business partners. And then Nintendo was like, yeah, officially they're roommates and they work together. Like, they live together. I mean, like, they live together and they're partners.
It can be two things.
They live together and they're partners. Like, yeah, they're business partners. Also, they gay.
They hella gay, yo.
Yeah, what's wrong with letting a beaver and lizard be gay? It was just one of the codes when people weren't out. Yeah, got you. You woke up and were sat up and were met with a windowsill to the face. Oh, that's not fun.
Oh, very not fun.
Oh, you won't sleep for work, dang.
And works at 4:30. Oof. We can be business partners and grooming partners and dating partners.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh shit.
Go away, skeleton. Hey, skeleton, pop out.
Fuck off, skeleton.
Oh, hi, swimming spider. I didn't expect to see you. I was reading chat for a second and drowned. I kind of expect to see you.
Oof.
Oh, AM. Fun.
Oh, thank you, Kiwi.
Now burn skeletons and zombies. Thank you, Kiwi. Clap, 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 clap. Oh, my hand fell asleep from all that rolling. I guess. Okay, right. Where's the Welcome to your new home, asshole. I mean, friend, neighbor. What are we calling them? I don't know.
Oh, companion.
Wow, you hit him. Buddy.
Where the f are you going? Oh, you running right to the... Oh, fuck.
Well, the creeper doesn't notice yet. Oh no! It's okay, guy. This is my hidey home now. So I don't think this is working the way it was intended. Do we have a mine cart ready for them?
Yeah. If we can keep him on the...
Oops.
Keep him on the path of the minecart.
Okay. Go,
Push.
Go. Go. You can do it. You can do it. Nope, you're not doing it. We brought him here because we want him to prosper. Come on. Oh, wait, you know what? We can't use leads, but we can use fishing rods. Because that works on each other, right? I'm getting my fishing rod.
Weekly debate.
Ooh, what's our debate? Does cilantro taste like soap? I have the gene that says yes.
I do not believe so.
You don't have the gene that says yes?
I do not.
Well,
And come here.
that's great.
Dude.
I'm getting my
Going the
fishing
wrong way.
rod.
Ouch.
It's okay. Did he hurt you?
I almost fell into the friggin...
Creeper pit?
I have a fishing rod.
You made me go out and get one. You had one this whole time.
I was trying to chase him down because he's still trying to run away from me.
Wait, how have you... I feel like if you have eaten it... If you've eaten it at all, you'd know. If you have the gene. Because it's extremely soapy for me. See, I thought we were gonna bring him right to the cart.
So did I.
So, like, push the cart over. Oh, man.
Well, this is harder than it needs to be.
Aha! I got him on the line. Okay. Well, yes is for what? Yeah. Yeah. It's not an opinion thing, it's a genetic thing, which I always find really interesting, and it makes me wonder if other taste is determined by genetic stuff. Come back here. No. Thank you for waiting. This is working. It's gouged him in the forehead and it's fine. Oh, come on. Come on. He's walking away. You don't remember what it tastes like, but you know you don't like it. Okay? Maybe you never tasted it and just decided you didn't like it. Mystery. Okay, fishing rod didn't work. This man is running free. Simply cannot allow that.
Mine just decided to go take a swim.
Wait, I'm just gonna bring the boat up on land. Here you go, buddy. No, no. I got what you want. I know what you want. You want that boat. There you go. There you go. No, it's fine. You don't have to be shy about it. I know.
This is a complete shit show.
Thanks for coming to the stream, everybody. We definitely know what we're doing. Someone else who eats sandwiches like you? Do tell. We're on the boat now. Yeah, just like old times, like 5 minutes ago.
Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Get in the boat.
I wish we could, Alex. I would love that, but copyright BS. Because I know Twitch wouldn't allow us, and YouTube would probably take it down too. I'm making sure we go along the rails. While we row in the boat. Oh,
Dude,
ruh-roh. We've reached a point where do villagers go in carts? Do we know that for sure?
yes?
Okay, so we don't know that for sure. Take sandwiches and burgers apart layer by layer. Anytime you go
I just
out
killed the
with
villager.
Father.
I killed him
He had-
trying to get him
That
back
man
into the
had a
boat.
job.
He did.
And people who cared about him, I assume. Yeah, he's in the minecart and the boat! And he's taking off!
I am so mad right now.
So fucking funny. You do have my screen shared, right?
I do have it on 2-player, don't I? I believe
Okay,
so.
I hope so, because that was so fucking funny if we can't get a clip of that. Yeah, okay, sounds like it is. Oh, thank God. He got in there. The solution is boat. And then you can get him in the minecart on the boat.
Alright,
But I'm pushing. Get something to.
I
something.
have something.
Put a. Yeah.
I can't.
well,
I've got to break this stuff. You're standing where I need to break.
Okay. No, I mean like I don't want him to get out.
He'll
so,
go
like,
to the bed. I'm pretty sure.
again. Ah, got you. Except my boat's on the other side.
We can always make.
I know. This dude's already hella depressed.
I got your boat.
Oh, thanks. Can we light him on fire? Why would we do that? Why would we want to light him on fire? He's a valuable resource. I mean, a human being with feelings. Wink wonk. What does he want? Does he
Wheat,
want wheat?
wheat and beets.
Awesome. We can get a surplus of that shit. Awesome.
He's
That
not
is
trapped.
actually-
He has a bed.
How would we trap him? I don't know. Who would do such a horrible thing? See, I plan to make them nicer spaces. And this is true. I talked about it with my therapist, which is not at all a crazy thing to say. Yeah, lighting him on fire is not cool. It's actually the opposite.
He's got a bed.
Well, we actually need to make the height of this taller so that their kids can jump on the beds because that's a requirement for them to have kids. Who knew, right? Except...
Well,
how
do we
know
want
that-
them to have kids?
Yeah, because then we don't have to round up other villagers.
That's fair.
I didn't read the rest of what? I didn't read. I can't read. He just gained more experience somehow, I guess. He just made an indicator that he did. That's weird. Anyway. There. There. Solution. Put the block over the place where he can't jump over. He's also reading the chat, Alex.
I'm trying.
And also, I
I'm
was
trying
just joking,
to.
I did read that. And I was just agreeing with the part. And actually, yeah, trapping is all good, but we're not trapping him. We're giving him a home.
I didn't just put iron bars there. What are you talking about?
What? Is he dead?
He's sleeping.
So he's dead. Does he have hair or something? What's that gold thing behind him?
His hat.
Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mix. I didn't see your comment. Okay. A good more night to your husband. Oh, good more night to us. We gotta go sleep. Well, I will. Oh, you can hear the fox scream. That's how you know it's night. They start screaming. Hey, we have a... Where's that? Just marking it.
See, this is perfect for people. I can sleep right there in the couch. Okay,
Exactly.
I need to make it
You
taller.
like this cubbyhole. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I already made it taller. The key is just have you can put the
What's up, dude?
okay.
How you doing? Food guy, I guess. What shall we name our food stand?
Yeah, well, I
Chat.
want us to name it like it's a mall outlet. So what restaurant or whatever should it be?
3
Yeah!
weeks away. What's 3 weeks away?
I don't know if I can tell, and also it's not my Subway. It's not my news to tell, so
Okay.
I will leave that up to Nina.
Does it have to do with the gear from last week?
Cause 'tis underground. That's brilliant, MK. Yes. I think yes. I think I can say that. I mean. Okay, yeah.
Okay, what do we get next?
It's her debut.
We gotta go.
Didn't you say we had to get one of those church dudes?
Yeah, we just need to make a lectern and bring over whatever.
I think I made one of those. I like making shit just to make like shit. I made a lot of shit in my day. Okay, it's Nina's debut.
Fantastic. That's so exciting.
In ring wrestling.
Do you want to share in the chat some stuff about it, or is there a flyer that I could post on stream or anything? Because we like to promote our friends.
Yeah, let's put you over. Oh, I need to put the minecart back.
Speaking of,
yes.
I'm currently 2 weeks away from this year's old wrestling extravaganza, where I shall be teaming with the Symbol Monkey to take on the strongest man in all the land, Arthur MacArthur, and that jerk Clean. Now, last time I tangled with Clean, it was because he ended up stealing the briefcase that my good friend Inky Scoops had won, or tried to steal it. We ended up getting it back.
Who would steal things? Awful.
Yeah, I know.
Now, stealing people.
Live to tape. It's going to be taped for IWTV eventually. There's usually a bit of a delay, a long delay on these, because they do all the production in-house. Old Wrestling does production in-house.
Their stuff is very fun. You don't know the storyline yet. That's okay.
Yeah, and if you want to go back, there are 9 years worth of extravaganzas. This will be the 9th year, so the 8 years worth of extravaganzas. If you want to see yours truly come face to face with a plethora of food-related items.
You know I do.
Yeah. So far, I have been bashed over the head with a bag of popcorn. I may be the only person in old wrestling who has gone through a table. I ended up having a pie fight during a pie eating contest, and a 9-year-old girl who's now like 16 smashed an entire peanut butter pie in my face, and I couldn't smell anything but peanut butter for 2 days.
That's kind of the opposite of a problem.
I know, right? I have literally slipped on a banana peel.
That's great. All of this is great.
Yes. Well, I need to watch out for banana peels because I am teaming with the Cymbal Monkey. Maybe known in other parts of the world as the Space Monkey, but in the 1920s world of old wrestling, he is the Cymbal Monkey.
Other parts of the world and
other parts of the multiverse.
Wrestleverse.
Other parts of the Wrestleverse. I went into the Wrestleverse once.
Lectern, that's what I was getting. Jeez, I don't think I made it.
I am going to attempt to gather another...
Redeem yourself.
I shall certainly try.
I am going to make the thing minecart with TNT. Okay.
And
probably not a good idea to make that.
I am as well, and I'm actually really excited to get to team with the Simian. I like Simians much better than I like Avians.
I'm the opposite, but I like Space Monkey and Cymbal Monkey. They're hella cool.
How will the big brooding bully Big Sue Jackson deal with teaming with the happy-go-lucky Monkey of Cymbals? 2 weeks from tonight, find out. Huron County Fairgrounds. Old Wrestling presents the 9th annual extravaganza of wrestling exhibitions.
And also, I'll be there. I'm not doing anything,
there.
but I'm gonna be there.
Hell
and
yeah.
I'm very happy. And the day before, Elvac is having Eddie Kingston and
I
he's
know. With the
teaming
Spectral
with-
Envoy.
Yes.
That is such a cool... And it's against Tracy Williams and the Batiri, right?
Yes.
That will be such a fun match.
Yeah, we can't go because we'll be on the road.
I hope they stream it.
Oh, they gotta. Can't have a match like that and not stream it. Of course I will, Alex. I'd love to get to meet you too, Nina, and get to shove Dakota in a locker together.
Maybe I need to talk to someone about a certain show in November that I may or may not be doing and tell them who I want to wrestle.
Hello?
Hello?
I said hello? Like the big eye thing.
Hello?
What is it? Where is the lectern? Is it the last page? Did I pass it? I mean, I probably passed it.
Because I would definitely like to wrestle Dakota to see who's the bigger fan of They Might Be Giants. I submit that it's me, but...
I think size-wise...
even though he's named himself the Dial a Wrestler.
I mean, if he has to name himself in order to indicate it, I don't know.
Right? I just let my love for the John speak for itself.
Why is it in the redstone thing?
Huh?
I finally found the lectern, but it's in the redstone category. And I don't know why. But I guess I don't really know what it does.
I don't really have pull, and I'm just coming out of semi-retirement, and I haven't wrestled in a regular schedule in 6 or 7 years at this point.
What's
Yes,
up?
Kiwi.
I don't know if Kiwi's watching this, so... Let's see... What do I need?
Am I going the right way?
Fuck if I know. Thunder things?
No, I am way too far north.
Oh! Now it's thundering. I goes to bed.
But I want Skelly Horse.
Well, you're rowing in a boat. Focus on redeeming yourself.
No, you don't get what you want.
First finish your vegetables, then you can get a skelly horse. Where the bookshelf?
That is hella drowned.
You drowned? What?
I said that was hella drowned. I actually would really love the opportunity to wrestle Dakota too.
Everyone wants to beat up Dakota.
He's small, I big.
He just has that look. He just
He really
has
does.
that certain je ne sais quoi that makes you want to beat the shit out of him.
He has the most punchable of faces, yes.
Everyone, I just want to say, for realsies...
It's endearing. It's endearing, but it's also punchable.
For realsies, I don't hate him. He's a wonderful person.
It's a punchable in a nice way? Can you say that?
But
Is
in
it-
everything else, I want to shove him in a locker.
You see, I wear suspenders too.
Yeah, I was gonna say it can't be the suspenders.
Suspender battle.
You just gonna, instead of trading chops, you just like pull back each other's suspenders and snap them.
You know that would be a spot in the match.
Yeah.
And
No, I'm a
since I'm
freaking-
bigger, I would
I'm a
fling him
friggin'
across the ring
genius.
with his damn suspenders.
I'm a friggin' genius, I know. Things I have to say to joke about myself in order to say.
Or maybe we could be a
about
tag
myself.
team, Big Sue and Little Dakota. What?
Thank you, Alex. Thank you.
I've actually had suspender spots in my matches before. I think it was at Old Wrestling.
Oh, someone beat me to it. That's okay. Okay, I need books and plank. I definitely have planks. I have made so many planks. How many fucking planks in my life? Wait, I already have.
I need to send a tweet just to Dakota. Okay, you wear suspenders, I wear suspenders. We either need to tag team or fight. There is no middle option.
Bring me in.
Yeah,
If you
it
travel
looks like
somewhere,
they're in
bring me in your
love.
bag. Looks like who's in love?
You can't see the screen, but it looks like, well, there's one villager that's like floating in the water and another one's like looking down at it.
They're buddies.
I hear the air quotes.
Yeah, I have a pic. One time a villager. I sent a screenshot in the Discord a while back when it happened. But
He's probably fine.
one time a dude, I kicked him out of the bed so I could sleep. But like instead of getting up, he stayed lying down, and he could walk while lying down, and it was really funny. And then this one point, he was still lying down. Another guy was standing vertically. I don't think I really
Dummy.
want to get into detail. And I think I needed an adult right then and there. I think I need an adult to cover my eyes. Where were you when I needed you, Father?
Trying to liberate a villager.
This was before.
What the
You were
hell?
like asleep, I think. No, Father, what the hell?
My boat sank. And then the villagers,
Oh.
oh my god, there was magma down there, and he died.
There was what down there?
So, hold on. I need to update the stream real quick.
Okay.
I need to put a villager death count on my screen.
How I haven't killed any, I just want to say. I'm a good caretaker.
Yeah.
Again, things I have to say to make myself, I have to jokingly say things to get myself to feel anything good about myself. Or say anything good about myself. I don't know. Anyways, I need slabs. The change in music? Did it change right then and there?
Oh, what font are we doing? Yeah, we've got to do Comic Sans because it's ridiculous.
Right when he said he needs to update the stream, it changed. That's great.
Okay. I have added a villager death counter to my...
You're buying stuff. Alright, sleep well.
Take care, Nina. Hope you get some
sleep. Very excited for you. A few more weeks away, but still very excited.
There are a lot of farmers in this village.
Yeah, I think I made a bunch for there. I think there was like 2 and I made a bunch more. Because why not?
You have a job? No, yeah, you have a job.
About what?
I think we're out of villagers with no job.
Alright. Wait.
Good night, Nina.
Good night.
Thanks
Wait,
for
did
coming.
You get one? There were 2 villagers without jobs that I saw.
Yeah, I had one in my boat, and there was magma under the water, and it sank my boat, and then the villager sank to the magma and died.
Ain't that just the way?
So that's why my villager death count is now at 2.
You know, maybe we should just leave it to me.
Maybe.
Maybe we should switch roles. Oh, did you use a name tag on the dude, or should I?
No, I haven't yet.
Okay. We don't want him to despawn now. Chat, help me come up with a name for our guy who works at Subway. No, I'm sorry, I already thought of a name and it's awful. But please come up with suggestions. Hello, guy.
Chad.
Chad.
Alex says Chad. Roberto.
Hubert.
Hubert. I like it. I like it.
I was gonna say Dom.
Dom.
Because he works at Subway. Please don't make me explain it.
I'm not gonna make you. Oh.
Kyle
yeah.
Kyle is my
come
bio
up with
brother's
me.
name. That would be very weird.
I like Pubert.
That's okay, you had no way of knowing that's my bio brother's name. Do you want to name the one that you have people? No, wait, we should probably not name anyone until you don't kill them.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Wait, how do I name a villager?
You gotta take a name tag to the anvil and make the anvil say the name, and then you right click on the villager.
Alright.
Mario Paint music.
Also, I don't think did we share this last time? Did we have it last time? The amethyst entrance porch?
No, I don't
Sorry, I was
remember.
probably spinning too fast.
I love Mario Paint so much. For me, it was all about the like composer part of it when I was growing up. That and the Fly Swatter game.
I never played Mario Paint.
See, I saw Pubert and thought
Pubert.
Pub is in Pubbo. Long live Pubbo.
I think puberty.
Well, we all gotta grow up sometime, Otar.
I don't think I have yet.
I don't know if I have yet, and I'm 37.
You're definitely more than me. Oh, it's gonna cost me a level? What the fuck?
Yeah,
How many levels do you have?
5.
Wait, first I should just use an enchantment table. First I'm gonna make an enchantment table. This has become like a cooking show. Today we're gonna make a enchantment table. We're gonna make whatever the fuck I just said.
Yeah, I'm going the right way.
Obsidian, First you're gonna need some leather.
Yeah, I was thinking about putting the library in the basement too. Like,
Do
make
we
a little
really-
alcove on the other side of the... I was thinking about getting a bunch of nether bricks and making it out of nether brick. Because that dark ambiance.
What are we making out of nether brick? Sorry.
Oh, the library. Where the
Oh,
enchantment
okay.
table would go.
Nice. Are we gonna make a whole separate building?
That
That'd be
was
cool.
that was the game I was going to say we should play on the stream at some point.
Oh, Call of the Lamb? Yeah.
yeah.
Alex just suggested that to me as well.
Yeah.
Alex is
I think it goes with the aesthetic of our stream pretty damn well.
yeah, I saw a little bit of how it looks, and I'm like, oh yeah, Alex is right, this is very me looking. Okay, so you got your book out of your paper and leather. Now you go put that stuff back. If you don't have your own farm of sugarcane to make your own paper, store-bought is fine.
I still need to make some automated farms.
If you don't have your own cows to make leather, you don't have your own farm of cows to make leather, store-bought is fine.
You just won't feel as accomplished at the end.
Yeah, store-bought is fine if you're a loser. Oh, I'm glad you love my cooking show, Alex. So then, you got your book prepared with your leather and your paper. Now it's time to get your diamonds that you mined, not in the diggables box, not in the minables box, despite the fact that that's how you get them, but in the orables box, which you keep because you keep things the same exact way that I do.
My boat go.
And then you want to be sure to go into your minables and get out your obsidian. That
Oh, I'm
you
gonna get this motherfucker killed.
Father, please don't. We need at least one. At least one more so they can have children. We don't have to keep doing this. So then you go back to the enchantment table, which is here. I have learned. And then you put all your things, you put them like that. You put the 3 there, the reject up here, and accessorize with some diamond earrings. And then you put the book on top because you don't know where else to put it. Then you got your enchantment table. And then, I don't know, are we just placing... I actually don't know how to set up
Hey,
an
can you
enchantment
sleep?
table. Can I sleep? Sure. Now it's time for a brief intermission of the host falling asleep. Which is definitely what would happen if I had a cooking show. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Alex. So then... yeah, what do we do? What are we doing here, Father? Don't you need, like,
Why
you
the
have some kind of rules about setting up enchantment table?
You gotta place boats. Or not boat. I am losing it.
You know what? Then you
I'm-
give up and you go to your friend Cicada's farm and just use that instead. Oh, but first you want to go to your Orables box and take out Lapis.
You you
which
going?
you have mined way too fucking much of, and continue to mine anyway.
Because it's experience.
It is experience. I don't know how many blocks of left.
Where are you going?
Me?
No, this
Yeah,
idiot's going to the middle of the goddamn sea.
You know? That's where he wants to go. Also, look how freaking high that bamboo is, everybody. The villager confirmed Jesus? What is that? Oh, that's a boat. Wait. Oh, that's you. I was like, ghost boat, why is it moving on its own? Now it loads you. It loaded you. Okay. You go to your friend Cicada. You briefly forget where Cicada is. Then you get your horse because that's faster and you can actually do that for once. Yeah, I fishing rod doesn't work. I mentioned that earlier, but you might not have heard me.
It semi-works.
You can get it on him and impale it through his forehead, but you can't, you can lead a man to water, but you can't
He keeps swimming the
reel
fuck
him
away,
in like a fish.
I mean, you can, but
No, I couldn't reel him in.
I just broke my fishing rod trying to do it.
If only you would listen to your son.
No, I mean, I was reeling him in. It can be confirmed through the chat, it just...
Oh, then I guess I did it wrong. At least I didn't break mine. The enchantment table is it inside? Shout out to Cicada crew. They're all wonderful.
They haven't gotten
This
is the most frustrated I think I've been with this game in a long ass time.
Okay, then let me take over, Pa.
Get to land, you stupid asshole.
It's okay, Pa. Where is Cicada's table? Is it in the
Under the
mountain?
floor.
Oh, under the... Oh, I see. I see. That's so neat. I love the way everyone builds stuff. Anyway, just hold, don't worry about it, Pa. I'll get it.
I'm about to kill him and we're about to have another villager death.
It's okay. It's okay.
I already
forgot
don't
to take
feel
my
well and
boots.
this is not helping my mood any. Sorry, chat.
I'll be right over.
Now he's on top of the goddamn boat, but he's not getting in the boat.
That's weird. Anyway, just don't worry about it. Just keep an eye on him, and I'll be over there, and I'll snatch him up.
Sorry for my frustration, chat.
Okay, Pa.
I'm just gonna sit here.
There's
You live
streamers
here
that,
now,
like,
asshole.
all they do is scream and yell, and... You know, at least you're not, like, yelling slurs or yelling at all, honestly.
Oh yeah, I'm getting a little loud and everyone else in the house is sleeping, so I should probably calm my ass down.
Yeah.
It may be about break time for me.
Go listen to some evil, sneaky music. Evil gang music. Evil gang, evil gang, evil gang, evil gang.
Wait, is this actually working? Is this actually fucking working? You can tell I'm getting frustrated because my cursing level has gone way up.
Oh,
And then he
did I
fell in the
put
goddamn water again.
Did I put my boat away? Why did I do that? What a silly boy. Just silly little guy.
Yeah, normally I wouldn't let this sort of stuff get to me, and I would probably be laughing right along with you, but I am not feeling well, and I'm starting to feel it.
It's okay. Boats in this one.
This is causing my
Yes.
headache to come back.
Okay, Bob. Going right over. Okay, whereabouts are you?
Over by the sugar farm.
I see you. Hello.
Get on land.
Push. There we go. Oh, no, that's 2 on land, sir. Oh, did I take your boat too, or
No,
did you
I
get
don't
it?
know.
I took your boat
I don't
too.
even care at this point. I've got an extra boat. Stay out of the goddamn water.
Wait, that is a boat though. Here we go. Get in the boat, buddy. Get in the boat.
He's
Oh,
in the
that's-
boat, but he's not in the boat.
Yeah, is it? That's interesting. Okay.
You seem to be dealing with some of the same issues I've been dealing with.
Okay. We'll figure it out. And if we don't, we'll just get someone else. Hey! He just didn't want to be in water. He's hydrophobic. Did it! Oh, I think I still have the minecart. Or did I put it back? No, I don't think I put it back. I think I still have the minecart. Wait. Why did you...
He's fine now. He thinks that's his job.
Okay, but... Okay.
He's not going to go away now.
Yay!
He will
okay.
search for a bed, like, once it's bedtime.
Did I ever... I didn't end up naming the dude. I just realized that. Oh, because I want to do enchant stuff first. God, if you give a mouse a cookie. Here.
Here, get in the boat.
Oh, that
Thank
was
you.
very nice of him. He actually followed directions. Is this mine? This was mine.
Can I go over? Yes, I can. Thank God.
You can't enter though. So let me get the mine.
I can't enter?
No, but let me get you the minecart. And step out. Step out. This will be worth it, I swear. Get off the rails.
I'm off the rails.
Shit. Hang on.
Oh, I've been off the rails.
True. Can you push the minecart back a little bit?
Yeah. Eh. So that's how we do it. We
Yeah,
drive the
except
boat
mine
into the
zoomed
minecart.
over and went to his cell. I mean, home. But this one's not doing that. Probably because we had to go the other way. Okay, stay there, buddy. You're doing so well. You're doing so well. Yes, you are. Okay. Kind of, proving me wrong there, but keep going. Keep going. That's a good boy. Okay. Sorry that I only know how to teach people and handle people to do things unless they're dogs. That didn't make grammatical sense. But shut up. Okay, wait.
You need me to push it?
No. Actually, yeah, but not. Hang on. Just do it a little bit so that we don't get in it. Just push it so it's a little bit out the door. Okay. And now we're gonna go. That didn't work. Sorry. It's okay, guy. We're gonna get you settled in your new home. It's fine. What if I got in the minecart? What if you pushed me? Oh, I'm moving. I didn't know I could move in the minecart. Right, what if we bully you into the minecart? Would that work? No. Okay. Well,
So he has to be in the boat. I think the
yeah,
boat needs to be on this side of the minecart.
on what side? This side?
But why are you running away?
Why are you running? There's no reason to run from us. There's no reason to run from #EvilGang. Get in the boat. Just get in the boat. Don't ask questions. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll go up here.
And then once you're out, I'll push the boat. Or push the...
Yeah, the minecart. Everything's a boat if you think about it. Don't think about it, but think about it. Okay, go for it. Yes! Now
You have
he's
the
flying.
lectern ready, right?
Yes!
Okay, where did my pickaxe go?
I don't have it. I have this.
He fell into bed.
He's so dramatic. We killed him. Does it have to be facing him, or is it good that way?
It's good, I think.
Okay. I'll find out. What's a good place for a priest?
I seriously want to name a fuckface, but that's not very nice.
Who cares? As if any of this is being very nice.
You know, I still try to treat them relatively respectfully. Relatively?
Yes, thank you, Alex. Oh, and also you can see now, chat, that OpenGL error thing decided to be a thing. It actually started deciding to be a thing. When as soon as the villager went in his cell. It's like, okay, now that that's taken care of, I have to be a little bitch.
Oh, I've got to break his, break the barrel that I made for him. So he's no longer a fisherman, and then he'll be a priest. Or, oh, yeah.
Okay.
Did he change?
No. Or maybe? I don't actually know what he's
No,
supposed to look
watch
like.
out.
Sir, you should not still be a fisherman. Why did you drop arrows?
That's my hand.
Oh, okay. Here, I can do it again.
Or it wasn't. Do we need to break his bed, too?
Do we need to break his neck? Maybe.
Or doesn't need to be facing him? It might need to be facing.
Okay. So how are you gonna do that? You live here now. Oh, I grabbed your other one. Oh, must be the fisherman I was trading with. I don't know why he's still a fisherman.
Sir,
Too
I
close.
broke your barrel.
Wait, was he a fisherman when you got him?
Yes.
Maybe we need to break that barrel.
That was the one that was right by him.
Oh,
That he was at.
well, this doesn't make any sense. But
Maybe he needs to just be a fisherman.
maybe that's his life calling.
Excuse me.
You can force him into a new home, but we can't force him to be anything that his heart isn't telling him to be.
No, you can't leave. He's out of his cell.
Alright, I'll get him. I'll get him right now. I don't know.
I'm gonna stand in the doorway so he can't get through.
Okay, meanwhile, can you make names for Pubert and Chad?
I will once he's back in his home.
No, I mean I will take care of that, and I'll toss you name tags if you need.
Okay, what's this guy's name?
But we already had suggestions for both Chad and Pubert.
Oh, Chad
So I
and
figured
Pubert.
we'd both. Yeah.
Okay.
So I figured that we.
So I already broke the track going to his room.
Okay. These two. Or are they reusable?
No.
Oh, I thought they were.
Oh, they might be. I don't know.
Or I
No,
thought someone-
once you name someone, you can't take it off of them, I don't think.
Interesting. Okay.
You need tracks.
No. there's tracks right here. I just need space to put the boat in, and do you mind stepping out of it? There we go. We're skipping this over here. Okay. And then we need a cart, right? We need to push the cart towards. No, not towards. Behind. Towards and from behind. Yes.
Yep. Okay. Watch it. Oh.
Beep beep.
Okay.
I am stuck. Ironic twist of fate. Okay. Beep beep beep. Yes. Alright. That's another one. I'll chop you out of there. And I guess mine you out of there.
Yeah.
And yeah. I love that floaty rail.
Okay, he's a fisherman again. He's happy again.
And we can all take a sigh of relief. Here's a rail. Oh, that's my sword, actually. Here's a rail. Now, I'm gonna go to cicadas and enchant my little boots. If you don't mind naming them.
Hubert and Chad.
Yes.
And then after I do that, I'm gonna need to take a break.
Okay.
I will put your screen up. If you're cool with that.
Yeah. Oh, I still have Minecraft.
Unless you want to take a break as well.
I don't know. I think I'm alright right now.
So which one's Pubert and which one's Chad?
I think Pubert for the fisherman.
And Chad for the subway dude.
Yeah. Because he went in like no problem for me. I mean, there was a bit of a problem, but still. I wouldn't... He's not quite a Chad, but compared to that guy, he is.
What's the name of the fish shop? Chad.
Bass Pro.
Bass Pro shop. Okay.
Yeah. There's no other name. Maybe Popeyes though. Chat. Popeyes or Bass Pro, or if you have something else. All right, we got Bass Pro.
Bass Pro.
That's okay. Best Bro is great.
Name is Asshole Fisherman Works Here.
Okay, right. Going to cicadas to enchant my little boots. Hopefully it has feather falling again, because that's all I care about. I mean, it's not all I care about, other things are nice, but like feather falling number one, please. For those who don't know, feather falling helps to reduce damage from...
Okay, so we're doing Bass Pro
It
shop?
helps reduce... Yes. Feather falling helps reduce fall damage, which fall damage is the bane of my existence, and I don't think it should exist in any video game ever.
Hey, he's got a good trade. 10 coal for an emerald.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure... Oh, he's the fisherman I made a fisherman, actually, and then I traded with him. I traded a whole fucking bunch with him. No, wait.
He's only novice, but...
Yeah, I traded a bunch with a different guy. But I think I made different people.
Oh, now Chad wants potatoes and carrots.
Oh, is that because we broke his composter? Do it again. Till he wants wheat.
I might
Actually,
wait
I
till
don't
he's
know.
sleeping.
Actually, I don't know.
Potatoes
Maybe
are
okay.
easy to get, so...
Yeah, but beets are real good because we have like no use for beets. Okay.
Alright,
Yep.
I'm going to switch over. I'm going to
One-
mute myself, switch over to your.
Wait, one quick second. What is Depth Strider?
Depth Strider is. You can walk on the bottom of the.
Oh, cool. Can you not usually do that?
I think. Let me double check.
Okay.
Hopefully, when I get back, we don't have the villager death count go up.
What do you think I'm gonna do?
I'm saying when I get back.
Oh, I thought you meant like by the time you're back. Thank you, Alex.
It increases underwater movement speed.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's not Featherfall. But I don't know, I guess I'll take it. It is done. Damn, they don't have the extra bonus of Featherfall. Can you no, you can't enchant multiple times. Dang. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
It is sunset. Hi Llama, what's up? I thought of you the other day because I was reading about Minecraft because I still barely know shit about shit. And I saw that if you give a llama a black carpet, I think it is, or gray, it gets a mask. I was like, masked llama. Hope you're doing well, friend.
Alright, I'll be back in a few. Hi, Llama. I am taking a break to calm down after killing 2 villagers.
Yeah, no, it keeps doing that. Like I said, I found it's a thing. It's because of Optifine. I don't know how to work Optifine. Whatever. I don't know if I can install that. I read about it, and people were like, "Oh,
I mean, you
installed
can. All you have to do is take it out of the mods folder.
But what does it do?
It optimizes like some stuff in your game. It
Oh, is that the
makes
thing
it run
that
smoother and
Is that?
let you do shaders and shit.
Yeah, is that the thing that? Sorry, I kept talking over you. Is that the thing that has the torch light up?
Yeah.
Oh, we were actually just talking about considering doing that, Llama. I don't really know much about the game, but everything I've seen of it and heard of it sounds very much up our alley.
It's just
Up our collective alley.
We need to be able to pick it up first. But yeah, I'll be back in. Give me 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Evil Animal Crossing. I love that. This will be my treasure boots. My treasure hunting boots. That's wonderful. Now I'm even more sold on it. What did I just pick up? I don't know. We started this afternoon. Nice, nice. Is it one of them Xbox Game Pass things or whatever? Or do you have to like buy it? God, there's something in my teeth and it's driving me crazy. I will be back in 1 second. I have to floss whatever this is out. I think it's part of peanut on the ice cream, novelty ice cream I had. Sabotaging me. So, just 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Good night, Llama. Thank you so much for popping in. Oh, nice. $30. That's not bad. Person reading this is loved and poggers. Love that. Love you too, Henry. Hope you're doing well. Sorry, it's like spaced out a second. Ow. Now what do we do? Maybe we help out and make some more stuff. Oh, posture check. Okay, I'm sitting more upright. Thank you. Oh, actually, I think bread villagers don't despawn, so that'll be nice too. I'm doing all right, Henry. Thank you for asking. Dad's taking a little break right now, but we got some villagers in our little area for them, which is definitely very pleasant and not awful at all. And I have an egg in my inventory for some reason, as one does. I should put back all this stuff. I should take back that egg. Don't want it. Yeah, villager homies. They're like our little roommates now or whatever. They live in our basement. Oh, I should eat some food. Get some edibles. We did a little cooking show earlier that had absolutely no cooking in it. How to craft a table thing. Sorry, dog. It's looking at me like, hey, you gonna share that? What now? I guess we should put our lapis back. Our collective lapis. We share lapis. Everyone. This is a socialist stream, I guess. Every stream is a socialist stream. That's why we always say we. Why streamers always say we. You did miss the premiere of chefing with Otar without any chefing. That's okay. Be sure to do more for you. Is fall asleep at the cutting board? Yes. Just like a true narcoleptic. Like me. Now what am I doing? It's time to play. What the fuck is Otar doing? I have no idea. Enchantment table? Maybe we were gonna make stuff for the enchantment table. There's that Wii again. Wii! I don't know if the music's still playing, but I hope it's Wii music. If it is. Nips and food are important multitasking. Yes! Alright, we can put the diamonds back. Wow, we have that many diamonds. Awesome. That's a fuckload of diamonds. That is in fact a metric fuckload of diamonds. This back with the clickables. I am frunking great at what I'm doing. Thank you. I wish you could, like, cook eggs. Like, that makes no sense that you can't. There's so many ways to cook eggs and they couldn't even just put one way in there. Tisk tisk. We need to make more bookshelves is what we need to do. So, take your leather. Yeah, for real, you can't cook eggs. You can cook them like in recipes and stuff, but like you can make cake, but you can't make like scrambled or fried eggs or deviled eggs or whatever you want with eggs. Like you can just eat eggs, which I guess Dad's probably happy about. He doesn't like eating eggs, but okay. And slabs. Slabs upon slabs toward the bookshelf. Okay, so you got your paper that you made from sugarcane on your farm, or you bought it from a trader. Got your leather that you got from your cow farm, or you got it from a trader. Or I guess those hoglins have it too. Whatever. You either killed an animal or you paid for it. And then you get your wood planks from trees you chop down, because everything's about killing things to get things. There's DLC coming where you can cook that, but it costs extra. That's great. Honestly, Minecraft is like amazing for still going on for as long as it has, and all of its DLC is free. It's just been updated all these years. Like, that's so cool. I can't think of any other game that's really doing that. You go in this category, not the wrong one that Ochar was in. You make some slabs. How many? I don't fucking know. I need to check. You need 6 each. Right, you need to make books. We need to make books. I have no idea what the music is right now. I can't hear it. If Dad were here, he would be able to tell you. Maybe someone in chat might be able to answer that, but I can't hear it at all, so... Oh, I love Paper Mario and its music. Yeah, we've just been having, I think all of the music we're playing tonight is Nintendo. He read me a few things on the playlist. Ooh. Sorry if you heard that cracking of my body. You probably heard the ooh. I'm sorry for that. I don't know how many books we make, so we're gonna make a lot. I don't know how many books we need, is what I was gonna say. I meant to say. So that would be 4. I think we definitely need more than 4. Let's make 8. Okay. Thank you, Henry. Oh, exactly 30. That's pretty convenient. Nice. So we got our books. Got your slabs. Gonna need more slabs than that. So go back. We need 6 slabs each, and if we're making 10, that would be 60. Doing some math here. That's how we do it. Science needs math. Science stream. Immediately forgot. Okay, we need 60. My brain was just like, what are we calculating? Got it. What did we just calculate? Got it. Okay. Now we make our books. 8-bit chat board goes so well with the A. It sure does! Minecraft is epic. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It is weird that the music is like all piano for Minecraft. There's like some dissonance. Okay. Oh, did I accidentally make... I accidentally made a shitload. I thought I brought my planks back into planks. Oh, no, okay. There they are. Wait. I thought I had to make planks. I don't. I don't know why I thought I had to make planks, but I just... ruined a whole bunch of perfectly good planks? Okay, that's fine. What did we need the planks for earlier, then? That's fine. We can deal with that. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, we're gonna make more. Piano keys are technically music rectangles. Minecraft is everything rectangles. You know, whatever makes sense of it, I'll agree. I can't argue with it, at least. Okay, back to bookshelves. Now we put our other away. Anything else we had? Ah, paper. The paperback. Paperback, because books. Oh, it's nighttime. Time to do a little snoozy again. Cats that don't give me anything anymore. Your headcanon, impenetrable. Correct. These cats really should be giving me items. I don't know what their deal is. Maybe that's another Optifine thing. I don't.
I mean, I use.
Holy
Optifine.
fucking shit! That terrified me.
I use Optifine, and
Did it give you items?
it hasn't given me items yet.
There we go. It's a 70% chance, by the way. I looked it up.
Is it still 70% in 1.19?
Yes.
Okay.
How many bookshelves do we need? Because I made 10.
Hey, just Sue here tonight. I feel like shit, but
Oh.
yeah, it may be time to take things to Discord.
Wait, let me give you a hug with dirt. It's okay. Dirt. Here's dirt. Feed your dirt.
So I may have said something to Dakota on Twitter.
Nice. I'll be sure to look at it. Yeah, let's all give my dad hugs if he's chill with that.
I'm always chill with hugs.
Cool. So anyway, here's bookshelves. I don't know how to arrange them.
I said, hey Dak Russellford, I wear suspenders. You wear suspenders. I like they might be giants. You like they might be giants. We either need to team or fight. There is no third option. And I said, I mean, there is only one true way to settle this. What is your favorite They Might Be Giants album? Answer correctly, you have a big friend. Otherwise, well. And he quote tweeted my tweet and said, somebody's getting a birdhouse in their soul at the end of this. And I responded and said, or becomes a bag of groceries taken off the shelf before their expiration date.
Or becomes an exquisite dead guy. Come on, that's the most obvious one. How could neither of you do that? It's right there. It's right there. You know what? I'll comment.
Yeah, you can comment. Man. So yeah, I need to lay down, but I think I can still play while laying down. So
Okay,
if
but
I'm
wait.
on laptop.
Please tell me how to set up bookshelves. Or show me. Because I
Oh.
made a bunch of bookshelves. I don't even know how many I need.
So I will I think I have enough dirt to show you how.
Oh, cool.
You go
That's
like
also-
this, this,
Is it like an upside down
this,
horseshoe
this,
kind of thing?
this. It might go over one. Oh, it's like this. Not here. Right where you are. And then the enchanting table goes here.
Okay.
And these go too high. So 1, 2, 3.
Wait, what goes too high? Each of
The
them?
bookshelves.
Each of them?
Yeah, you want the bookshelves to go too high.
Okay, I definitely didn't make enough then. Are you sure?
I mean, that's more than we need, I think, but I think it'd look better that way, personally. But
Oh, okay, it's just an aesthetics thing.
yeah.
Okay, well, for right now, I didn't make enough. I can make more.
And
but
you're
right
just
now,
getting
I
books back. You're not getting bookshelves back.
I'm not getting bookshelves back?
No.
What do you mean?
It wasn't giving you bookshelves back.
It doesn't do that? Oh, god damn it. I didn't know that.
Unless
That's
you use
okay.
Silk Touch on it.
That's dumb. Well, I can put the...
But I think we're gonna put this in the basement. If you're cool with that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that, but that's gonna take more bookshelves.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll
Um,
make more. You don't have anything with Silk Touch, I'm assuming?
no. That's why we need the priest guys. Because they have enchantment books.
Oh, that's cool. I still don't know how to use those. We got some early in the game, but...
You use them in a anvil with whatever you want to enchant.
Oh, cool. 8-bit Interrobang. You sure
Alright.
love those Interrobangs.
I'm going to stop the stream and go get myself set up, laying down, and get the laptop set up so I can come back in a Discord. That's okay.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. It is the best punctuation mark, Henry.
So-
I think I'm going to take a break. A brief break, not long.
Yeah, we'll
so
be
I can,
continuing Discord in a few minutes.
some-
Probably 10,
yeah.
10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah, I need to get some food and...
Alright, well, join me in my room. So we can do the sign off.
sign off, but it's not really a sign off.
We'll sign off to the stream.
The
The Twitch stream. Well, I'll just do it then.
No, I'm coming. You didn't say it wasn't.
Hey friends. Oh, there he is.
Were you looking at the ceiling?
Well, yeah, because I can zoom down. Oh. I placed the block, I didn't mean to. Hi friends. It's been fun joining you tonight. Yeah, join the Discord.
Hey, MK.
Good night, MK.
And thank you, Henry.
It's been fun hanging out with you for the past 2 hours. Osha, we're feeling better, and we could keep going, but... yeah.
We can.
I mean, on Twitch. But feel free to join
Yeah.
us in the Discord. Love you all very much.
Yeah.
And until next week, regards.
You'd like